Hello, company. I apologize for being an hour late, but at least we get to stream at all. You know, that's pretty good. I think that's good. I reused the same thing from yesterday because I said I would, and um, I didn't have time to make one specifically for Grounded. Minecrafter, I can't believe it. You are an hour late. You should go back to the beginning of stream and see what I said at the very beginning. Yeah, what just Sprinka said. What Sprinka just said. Anyway.
Alley whoop. Whoops here. Ready to mix it up?
Anyway, company. This is a peak game. Believe it or not. I played a good bit of it with Tortalio. I am going to skip this because it is boring. And it is completely irrelevant to what we want to do. All you need to know is that you wake up in a little case in the yard. Alone. I do too, Rispizdida. I do too.
Hey. Where am I? What the heck is this place? Everything seems so big. Whoa.
Now, let's see.
Or am I really,
Let me get
really small?
back into it. Okay. So you wake up and you don't know why.
Peeping goggles equipped.
Alright. I believe that is it. I was actually planning to go to sleep. I was very sleepy, but I decided I was more hungry and then food energized me, so now I can watch. Well, that's good, Carlan. I'm thankful for food. Hello, Zeno Beifong. Welcome to the stream. You're finally able to join. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyway, company. I don't know how entertaining this is going to be for stream, but it's a really fun game. Basically, you're going to be going into a yard of a house, a back house, and you're gonna be picking little things at first, and then you can start getting bigger things. You can drink the water. Now I don't remember how I let go of the rock, but I know I can throw it.
This is getting real. You got this, Hoots.
There's something. Let's see if we can throw something at this. Yeah, we did it. We killed our first weevil. This might be you know what? This might be Hello Neighbor's backyard. I honestly don't know. Oh, you see that droplet up there? If you punch the blade of grass it's attached to, it'll drop. Oh, it landed in... Oh, no, not these things. I don't want to deal with mites right now. Oh, come on, let me through. Let me through. Anyway. It actually has a pretty decent tutorial from what I remember.
Whoa. What was that? Some sort of signal? Maybe it's coming from nearby. I'm guessing this isn't the only one of these science pods. I should keep searching and see what else I can turn up.
Try to earthbend the pebble. I need to do that. Science. Basically, once you collect something, you bring it here so you can scan it. You can only scan so many things per day, and once you do that, oh, what's that? Oh, it upgrades things. I ain't got headphones, so I'm just holding the computer to my head. Got it. You got it, stranger. You absolutely got it. I don't remember how I do some stuff.
Is that a basketball court?
No, it's a thingy. Like a machine.
Ooh, light show! Aw, it didn't work. Looks like one laser is blocked and the other is shorted out. Time to get fixing.
Right. Gosh, I don't even know what I need to do right now. I know I need to make a weapon. Which menu is that? Yeah. I can only craft these things, though. Say something funny. Buddy. We like to laugh at Buddy. We like to laugh with Buddy, don't we? So that counts as funny, surely, right? Can I analyze more stuff? I can, okay. Does it kind of look like Hello Neighbor? That is funny. Why is it telling me to come here? I don't care about that. Okay, now can I use that? No. I got some granola bars. Nothing else. Okay. It's still telling me to come here. Analyze a pebble. I can't. I gotta wait 9 minutes for that stuff to recharge. It's a quiet game. I forget how quiet it is. But it's actually really cool because later in the game, you can chop down every blade of grass. And so I thought it would be a really cool challenge, I think. It would be a very, very, very boring challenge. But it would be the type of thing a YouTuber would do. Would be to chop down every blade of grass in Grounded. Chop down every single blade. And you can chop them down in a way where they don't regrow. Oh wow, there's already a spider
Whoa,
here?
where are you headed, Ant?
There's already a spider. I want that tuft. Is the ant, are they attacking me now? No? Okay. It's crazy, there's already a spider. You can actually put on arachnophobia mode, and you could turn the spider into just like a little fluff ball. It's really funny. You can't do that for any other bug, just the spiders. And you could just make them... You could change the settings. Like, you can make them, like, four-legged. You can make them have no face. And then you can just make them like a cotton ball. It's so funny. But it's harder. It's honestly harder to play when they're cotton balls. Does such a thing as a Note X key exist? I don't think so. Not that I've heard of. Groundedity. Ground DDD. Today was a crazy day. We're finally getting another Cuphead game and the Among Us show. The Among Us show, the one with Elijah Wood in it. That Among Us show. I don't like Cuphead game or Cuphead show. I don't see the appeal. I have not played either or watched any. X as in double sharp. Possibly. I've never encountered one in any song I've tried to play. Or at the very least, I didn't recognize them as that. Find and eat some food, craft a pebble axe. Okay, I unlocked the axe. Okay, hang on, wrong menu. I can craft an axe now. Awesome, all this stuff is unlocked. Perfect. Well, we want an axe. We'll craft all of that stuff. We'll need to, let's make some armor then. Let's get some sap. Trail marker. Alright, we need sap. We need to go chop down some clovers. We cannot get grub hide. Alright. Do I remember the menu for switching tools? There we go. Now I have an axe. What you can do with an axe is chop down a tree. Or a blade of grass. And then with the grass you pick up, you can't put it in your inventory because it's big. But you just collect it. And so me and Tortalio just started stacking it. And you could make it like go crazy. It never did lag though, it just deleted grass. So Patton Oswalt, that's weird. I think I almost put something like that in one of my songs, but then it was scrapped. Interesting, Bubble. I don't know where Jeff is, Bubble. Like, could something like FX key or scale exist? I don't... I mean, if it did, you just wouldn't play a note, or you'd move everything up two places, so I don't know. Yeah, I knew that Patton Oswalt did the voice of Jesse in Minecraft Story Mode. And he's a big presence in chat usually, so I'm betting that's why it feels quiet. I think ComCom's busy catching up with the company. Yes, I assume that was what ComCom was a-doing. Anyway. Alright, what was I doing? Right, we gotta go find a clover. We need to eat. Or drink something. That ant is carrying something. I don't think I'm strong enough to kill it yet. We're just here for some clover. And that is a weevil over here. I would very much like to get this weevil. So we'll pull out the spear. There's another weevil. I don't know, it's harsh, but it has to be because weevil... Hang on. Weevil meat. Actually, you know what? Let's build a camp. Let's build a cooker. Let's cook it if we can. Roasting pit. Pebble and dry grass. That is not hard at all. Where is some dry grass? There is a crow, and it's neat what the crow will do. He will land places, and he'll drop feathers, and if you have the right tool, you can collect the feathers, and use them for furniture and fancy stuff. I think you can make, like, crow clothes. I'm not sure, though. This is basically just more restricted Minecraft. That's basically all it is. Alright, we got 2 pebbles. How many pebbles does the fireplace take? 4. 2 more pebbles. I've already collected a lot around here, and I don't know where they went. I guess I used them to craft the tools. Gracious, where are all the pebbles? Oh, there's some sap. I needed that. We're in spider territory now.
Watch it. Speedy coming through.
Well, I guess there's... Oh, yeah, there's a spider. I don't want to get caught with that guy right now. They're basically creepers. Spiders are like creepers in the early game. Eventually they get easy, but at the beginning they're annoying. I've only played this once, though, so I could be wrong. It's been, I don't know, it's been a couple months since I last joined this game. But the reason I think it would be fun for stream, just gotta get through this beginning of the game, is you can build stuff, and you can, we could make like a base. I think this would be a fun game to play with company, like a multiplayer game. You should all remember to press the like button on the stream. I should. Hang on. There we go. Hey Rin, would you rather play a really good piece that is however a nightmare to read and overcomplicated, or a simple but shallow one? Depends on why. Obviously, I'm going to choose the more complicated one, if it's just for my own sake. But if I was having to perform a song somewhere, and I had limited time to learn it, I'd definitely choose the other one. Because I could make a simple song sound really good. You're grounded by Jeff? What did you do to Jeff? Anyway, today I was at the park and I saw an interesting group of ducks. Male and female colors at the same time. They were really fast. That's pretty interesting. I still have the game, season 1 and season 2. Yeah, Minecraft Story Mode. I tried to stream it not too long ago. All right. Right, we're gonna make a little campfire. Cook the food. We'll place it here in the front of this thing. I need sprigs. Apparently, I didn't have enough sprigs. You know, and as fun as it is to look up from under the grass and the clovers, is this really what it would look like in your yard if you were this small? Like, I feel like this is a really badly kept yard. Like, if it was just thick with grass, would I really be this open? Maybe. I don't know. It always seemed to me like... What happened? I had pebbles. I'm so confused. Did I not have pebbles? Hang on, can I bust a rock? No, I gotta have a hammer. I have a hammer. There we go. Lots of pebbles. Exactly what I needed. Alright. There we go. We can cook the meat. And as long as we don't take it off the grill, it will not spoil. So there's a little tip for you. Does that mean you're double grounded now? No, it means it's a reverse. It's like a double negative. It's a positive now. It's you've been ungrounded basically. Can't chop it yet. Alright, what's it telling me to do now? Find and eat some food. Find water. Unblock the... Okay, we're going to chop down the grass. Find what's weakening one of the lasers. Okay. So we're going to chop down some grass. Which blade? This one here. That's a gnat.
You'd better not come over here, Nat.
Where'd it go? I'd like to collect it. There it is. Gnats are kind of hard to get. So you let this laser through. All right. Which one's weak? That one's weak. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with that one. If I remember right. Alright, there's some water.
I'm beat. Let's find someplace safe and catch some Z's.
There we go.
Hydration is the key to performance.
What's... Why is it telling me that for? Oh, I guess it's forcing me to learn how to build a lean-to. Well, let's place it here, I guess. Yeah, we'll sleep till morning. Why not? You won a game in 5 moves. That is very cool. Jeff's video game character. I don't know what character would be the most like Jeff. Alright, we're going to... I don't want a respawn point. I was just doing that to sleep. I'm going to disassemble that so I can build it elsewhere. The one thing about playing the console version is you have to use the little crosshair, and that can get a little annoying sometimes.
Sounds like it's all clogged up.
The nose. Alright. Now where is... It's over there. It's a peaceful game. Sometimes there's going to be an Among Us show on Paramount, apparently. I heard about that. You see, there are mites that are being evil. And chewing on electric cords. Now, I don't know if I need to cover the cord or not. Analyze a grass plank at a resource analyzer. Find it, eat some food, pick up and eat a mushroom. Find what's weakening. Okay, let's keep going down.
Mite alert.
You pick all but one. Alright, alright. So we fixed the wires. Craft a torch. Let's do that while we're in here, I guess. I need rope and dry grass chunk. I can make rope, but I don't have a dry grass chunk. It's going to be, I read that it came out today, January 1st. I'm hearing of it. I've heard about it a long time ago, but I thought it was canceled or whatever. I liked how it came out today with no announcements. You know, I like that too. Because Toon Link is musically gifted, so his appearance is pleasant yet confusing. He looks cool and kind. All Jeff features. Hey Brent, would you rather get chords or chords? The second one. The CH chords. The musical chords. However, Toon Link isn't fuzzy. You can't sing in a deep voice. Alright, what was I going to do? Craft a torch. A torch. Dry grass chunks. How do you get chunks again? You pick them up, that's how. Duh. Really wants me to get all of this. Now just telling me mushrooms. There's more. There's more sap. Ladybug. Those are challenging. You don't want to fight a ladybug unless you're prepared. I don't think I'm ready right now. Alright. Ran! If the types of chords from diminished to augmented were food, which do you think would taste better? Well, I think augmented is like a steak. If any chord with a steak, it'd be augmented. Diminished is probably like really salty. Like soy sauce. Major chord is probably just like bread. Minor it might be like a sour sour candy. Or Or augmented might be a vegetable. And diminished would be the steak. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, fix the machine. Let's activate it. Oh my. How terrible. There was an explosion.
Giant explosion machine.
There was an explosion at the tree. The big almighty tree. Oh, the Mario Galaxy movie is absolute peak, I tell you. I love it, every bit of it. Not one thing is wrong with it. And if I hear any different, I know you're lying. If I'm lying, I'm crying, as Mater would say, and I most certainly am not crying. Where is it? I hate gnats. Alright. Hey, look, we got fuzz. This might be Jeff, Look, Bubble. It's fuzz. Fuzz. Alright. I like how that word before bubble didn't really mean anything to me. Alright, we'll eat one of our pieces of meat. And we'll stick another piece on. Alright, we need to drink something. Liquid, right there. Perfect.
That tastes really good.
I wish I could drink dewdrop water. I'll be honest. I would love to drink dewdrop water. I threw my spear. Oh, no. No. Ants will eat your food. So you want to get rid of ants. Can we analyze some stuff? It's the Jeff essence. Let's scan the Jeff essence. Analysis complete. New recipes unlocked. With Jeff essence, you can build a sprig bow and a stuffed gnat. We'll scan a clover, I guess. Got a storage basket, clover table, and plant fiber. Alright, that's all we can do right now. We need to go investigate the explosion. How much inventory space do I have? I got plenty of space. Good, good, good. For low level right now.
Ants coming through.
How much ants do I have right now? I could almost get ant armor, couldn't I? Gotta make a crafting table. Yes. It's a crafting table. How do you make a crafting table? How do you make a bench? I have stuff that I need to craft and I can't because I can't make a crafting table. Maybe gotta investigate the tree first. That would make sense. Yeah, you can't build any of that until you have a crafting table. Let's take our food so ants don't eat it. We'll put this stuff on it just because we need to. We'll go investigate the tree. Hopefully they won't spawn when we unload this area. You can get a stronger hammer and you can collect the mint that's in this thing. Oh man, I can't even open it right now. How do you open it? Maybe open it down here. There we go. And there's mint in here. And bugs don't like mint. And so when I get a level 2 hammer, I can come back and collect the mint and make weapons that hurt bugs. We're gonna go to the tree though. I'll give this prepare to meet your maker. Bowser Jr. He dropped so many lines. Everything he says is peak. The great battle of my life draws near. The Bowser name will be feared once more. Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me. It's just, everything he said was so peak. So incredibly peak. And of course, the prepare to meet your maker.
There's another aphid.
So, I think Bowser Jr. was the most consistently cool character in the movie. I don't think there was one moment where he lost being so cool. Star Fox even wasn't as cool as Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. was an absolute menace the entire time. And I think he's the best fighter in the whole thing too. It took Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi to let's see, do I need level 2? I need level 1. Okay. I only need level 1 for acorns. I can collect acorns. Awesome. I will very happily collect acorns. I will need those later. There's the explosion. This is where some spiders are, though. Yes, don't want to mess with those. But right up here is... Let me get the sap first. Right over here is the first of all the labs that you will explore. It keeps moving. Alright, I think it's here. Yes. There are these little laboratories. I don't know if you can get rid of the camera or not. There are some things in here.
That glowy thing looks like some real nerd stuff.
So there's some audio logs that I could collect, but I don't know if I'm going to collect them on stream, to be honest. They're just a bunch of yap. They're interesting if you care about the story. So if you want to hear them, let me know. I don't think anybody really cares too much, though. What do I do? Yeah. Now there is one little guy in here. An NPC somewhere. There's water to drink. Here it is. This little robot is a yapper.
I've got you, don't worry.
System reboot in progress.
Get here right now and answer Carlan's question. So, is it 2 submissions or only 1 tomorrow? I can't remember that well. It's 2. I never play the Galaxy games, so that's why I'm renting the movie. Well, for me.
I am also a robot.
Yes, I
I am sure
get
this
that.
all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
All right. I think I'm forced to talk to him though. Okay, so you're gonna see these big alien orbs or something around. You're just gonna walk into them and they're just gonna morph with you.
Science in the house.
And you kind of get brain energy or something. I don't get it, but it's a thing. Yeah, I think I have to talk to the robot. But yeah, for the Mario Galaxy movie, I love it. It's my favorite movie. The greatest movie. It will take an immense thing to top it. They would basically have to do like I don't think any movie except the third Mario movie really stands a chance. Even a Pikmin movie, I think, would have a hard time. Now, if they took Metroid or Zelda and they made a movie with one of those that was on level with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, then maybe. But that would be a very high bar to beat. What was funny? What were you gonna clip? What did I say? I don't know. Wait, what are you doing? I glanced at the gameplay for the first time tonight. I'm playing Grounded. I'm shrunk down tiny in the backyard of a house. And I'm talking to an annoying robot that's just gonna yap my head off. Just like the first movie, there was way too many... No. Don't say that. That's not a complaint. That's why you watch the movies, ESD. You need to reevaluate why you watch movies. Why you watch that movie, at least. The Mario Galaxy movie was everything that I hoped it was and more. I think it'll probably be one submission. I don't know. Ask me tomorrow. I'll probably poll it. Okay. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was a masterpiece. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is one of my favorite movies.
I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device.
Yeah.
Why are you here in the
I don't care.
ABC?
I don't care. 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 You yap all you want. He is such a yapper. My gracious. So now we're gonna go to the hedge, and in the hedge is another one of these labs. Oh, okay. Whew. He's a yapper, like I told you. Now, I think he unlocked some stuff for us, though. Because he's happy we listen to him yap. It's gonna scan my hand into the system. You'll probably notice... Hang on, can I change the camera angle? How do you do that? Maybe it's options. Well, it kind of shows it there when I open the menu. You notice the character I'm playing with is not the typical type of character I would choose, but it's because every other character is annoying. And this character is actually goated, so... As Tortalio says, at least. Tell you what, hanging out with Tortalio, you pick up some different terms for things. You use the term goated. Alright. What do we got here? I got anything? I don't think I can buy anything right now. No, I can buy that. I'll buy that. Yeah. Oh, we bought both. Awesome. Okay. I think that's it. Maybe.
Performing diagnostic.
Is this how you get out? Here we go. I was thinking there was more stuff here. Right, there is food. Or sap. A lot of sap. You got me another good minute, Rin. That clip had me watching it several times. What clip? What did I do? Yeah, I mean, for a late stream, I'm playing a boring game. Yeah, I think that's pretty typical. I'd say 6 is pretty good, to be honest. You getting distracted? This is a weird room. Some raw science. One of those recordings. What is this? Oh, a mega milk molar. Okay. We don't have the stuff to collect that yet. So around the yard, you find teeth. And I don't know why, but you basically just mine the tooth. You bust it up, and you get like tooth magic. And that gives you upgrades. So where is that trying to tell me to go? Where is that? Is it? If it's telling me to analyze a blade of grass. There's a cave here. I'm pretty sure you can just go out there. Yeah.
Let's see what's sneaking around here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna jump down. Well, I guess I jumped down. Well, here we go. I hope I can get up. The good thing is this torch is waterproof. Alright, we got quartz. I put it in quotes. Alright. Oh, is O leaving? Take care, O. Gashnal Nard. Thanks for watching. Ren, remember us when you get famous. I absolutely will. Ren, forget us when you become infamous. If I ever become infamous, believe you me, I will forget you all. Because that's what I will be infamous for. The guy who forgot. What about it can be interpreted in multiple ways and it gets worse each time? Alright, let's watch this clip. What did I do that made ComCom watch it over again? Yes, I get that. Okay. Shushing the robot. That makes sense. That, but louder. There's a milk molar. I need level 2. So this is a tooth. You're gonna find teeth just laying around the yard. And I guess I can't get through there. Do I really want to keep going this way? I feel like I'm gonna get lost. Oh no! It's attacker ants. I don't know if I have the strength to take them on, to be honest. Oh, let's find out. Hang on, can I please pull out my weapon? Put it in the hotbar. Thank you. Ooh. Well, I'm surprisingly pretty well off. I guess this is the problem, guys. When I play a game, those guys would have killed me. The first few hours in this game I played, those guys would have killed me. And so, automatically right there, we've lost some of the charm of my first playthrough type things. Look at that. There's a glitch right there. You can see through the wall. Look at that. I never saw that. You can see through the wall. That's actually pretty bad. That's actually a really bad one. You can see the seam on that really well. No, it's your. You like the title? I don't know. It was the first thing to come to me. All right. Gotta have level 2. Ooh, a scab.
Additional flavor scheme available.
I need scabs. So I can't get up there. This is where I come from. Is that the same one? That's a different one. My gracious. This area is not optimized. You would never see something like this in a Nintendo game. I'm just gonna say it. Of course, I genuinely could care less about that hole. It means nothing to me. I couldn't care less, sorry. Messed that up. Obviously, I don't care at all. And so I couldn't care any bit less. Because there's no more... Okay, just a bunch of sleeping ants. Just gonna come through here. They're all sleeping. It would be cool if I woke them all up. First aphid. And it's nighttime. That makes sense, considering ants were sleeping. So where is that telling me to go? I see the map. Okay, I think it's telling me to go to the hedge. Yeah, all the way here. The hedge lab. Okay. We're not going there. Let's head back to the main area. Hello, Bald Dwarf. Welcome. No, no worries, Bald Dwarf. You're good. You just beat Twilight Princess? That's cool. I'm going to the movie theater with the Kinger shirt on tomorrow. Good old Kinger. Okay, it changed colors. Oh, because it's night. Let's look at the other scabby color. What else do we got? We got some things that change, right? You can... Pretty sure you can change... Yeah, there we go. Personally, I really like contrast. I don't really care for LCD or bug, but high contrast is nice. Alright, we're at the tree right now. We're gonna go home. Okay, we need to throw something away or eat something. Guess just throw some of those.
I've had worse, I guess.
Also, I saw the Galaxy movie tonight. Absolute peak. I'm glad you like it, Bald Dwarf, and I'm glad you agree because genuinely, if somebody came to the company and wouldn't stop talking about disliking the movie, I would be tempted to make him an unperson or whatever. But don't tempt me. So, it's for your own good that you like it. Both because it's great that you like what's actually good, and good because I'm not gonna get you. I'm going the wrong way. I want people to describe me like the hash slinging slasher. Like, first you tell him you don't like the Galaxy movie, then he finds your address, and then he gets ya. That's how I want it to be done. I'm standing on an orb. I've realized I've been alloscope as alloscope. Thank you, Tekaturn. I'm glad everyone seems to like the title pretty well. Anyway, wait, what's wrong? This is not the way back. Oh, it's over here. There we go. The third Mario movie? I think Odyssey. I think Odyssey makes the most sense. Out of everything they could do, I think Odyssey makes the most sense. Obviously, I would love it if they would do like the Super Paper Mario movie, but the odds of them doing that are very, very low. Any sort of now take the title, the subtitle of a Paper Mario game, like the Super Mario Origami King movie. That could possibly top the Galaxy movie if they did that right. Even though I think Galaxy's a better game. I think more likely though, they would take the title of not a Paper Mario game, but a Mario and Luigi game. I honestly could see the Super Mario Superstar Saga movie or Super Mario Bowser's Inside Story movie. It's going to be the same format, so whatever fits best. But Odyssey, I think, makes the most sense. But of course, they could be crazy and do Sunshine. The Super Mario Sunshine movie. I think it's either the Super Mario Land could also work, but that feels like a downgrade from Galaxy. The Super Mario Land movie, Super Mario World movie. Both of those just sound so much less than Galaxy. Now, the Luigi's Mansion movie would be awesome. That would be truly peak. Like nothing else, I'll be honest. Wonder. Now that is a nice idea. I actually like that idea the most. I might even like that idea more than Odyssey. The Super Mario Wonder movie. Oh, did you know there's a reference to brothership in the movie? I didn't know that. I think that's pretty impressive to reference such a brand new game. But yeah, there's a reference to Brothership in it. The game's like 2 years old. When they were making it, it must have been less than a year, so. Especially an RPG, you know. The Super Mario Galaxy 2 movie. Yeah, I mean, if I was in charge, I would just do it. I wouldn't care. But yeah, Daisy is in Wonder. And Bowser Jr. had the Wonder effect stuff going on, but it wasn't like a huge focus. Honestly, this movie was kind of like the Mario Odyssey undertone. Like, it was Galaxy and it had a lot of Mario Odyssey with it. Imagine they do a Wonder movie, but it has a bit of Sunshine mixed with it. They work in EGAD, they work in the paintbrush, then they work in, I don't know what else they could combine with Sunshine. I did see the Easter egg that world is the same mushroom. Like when in Odyssey, the Mushroom Kingdom is like a mushroom island thing in the ocean. It's the same in the movie. So, just everything about it is just peak. Like, I have not seen a single thing about the movie that I could say that I'm like, I don't know if that was the right choice. Or like, I prefer the way it's done in the games. Or I don't know. Pretty much everything I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty good choice. I'm excited to see what they do with this. If Carlan was a fruit, he'd be a cherry. Alright, now I have to ask, what fruit am I? I'm gonna be very, no one tell Bubble what fruit you think I am. I want to hear what she says, unprompted. There are 2 references to Super Paper Mario. There's a reference to Sticker Star, which I think it's interesting that they didn't explicitly reference the 1,000-Year Door. There's kind of a reference to it. I think you'd be a pear-in. Really? Not a lemon? I think it's funny that they reference those 2 out of all Paper Mario games. Because, again, it doesn't mean anything. But I like how Donkey Kong was included as like the big cameo character, and then Star Fox was included as this movie's big cameo character, and both of them got a new game shortly after. I think that's pretty cool. What am I doing? I guess we're going to Hedge Lab then. I can't build a crafting table yet, can I? Nope. Let's see if we can scan some more stuff. If Jeff was a fruit, he'd be a blueberry because they keep saying they're blue, but they're actually indigo. For Fox's sake. Doesn't Donkey Kong would have his own movie? I would like Donkey Kong movie. I think that'd be cool. A Donkey Kong Country movie would be cool. But to be honest, I'm gonna give you a challenge. Name a Nintendo movie that wouldn't be cool. What movie could they do that wouldn't be cool? That's like based on a Nintendo IP. Like, I can't think of anything. Like, even a franchise that I do not care about. Like, I mean, I suppose I wouldn't be very interested if they did the Fire Emblem movie or the Xenoblade movie, even though it has the word Xeno in it. I've never played the games. I suppose I should now. You should make a song that uses the notes B, A, and D as in minor key, as in bad. So B, A, and D. Whew. Well, let's see what that will sound like. Just a second. Why not? go. B-A-D. I'm sorry. B-B-A-D. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the hedge lab then. That's where the game's telling me. Analyze a grass plank. Maybe that's what I need to analyze. Did that unlock the crafting table? Build a workbench. Thank goodness. That's what I wanted. Workbench. Grass planks. Time 3. Let's place it here. No, I wanted it there.
Ants coming through.
Alright, let's build some... Let's build that. Let's get some crude rope. Wait, that's not how you get crude rope. I think I can just make it, actually. Make a whole bunch of that. Let's make this. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to craft us a storage chest. We need to start putting stuff in it. All right. Let's craft that. Let's craft that. That. I need more red ant parts. Let's just go kill some ants then. We got a nice new powerful club. Hey Conk, what's your favorite musical key, even if you don't know nothing about it? Alrighty, I give myself an hour to sulk. Sulking is like sleeping for me now. I feel refreshed and ready to converse. Let's converse then. Let's converse. Let's put on our Converse and converse. I don't think I've ever worn like a specific brand of shoe. I genuinely think that some shoes are just I don't know. I mean, it's all just a trend, I guess. I don't see much point in buying super expensive shoes. Hey, Com, what's your... I read that. Mine is F. I just thought something random. Amphibia ending was a little sadder than Gravity Falls. I agree with that to a degree. I think Amphibia had a pretty poor season 3. The whole season 3 was kind of just pretty mid. Little bad in some places. So if I cared all the way through, absolutely. Because Gravity Falls, you kind of have like next summer. You know, it's not over. Yeah, you can kind of hold on to this idea of next summer. You can't do that with Amphibia. It's just over. No hope. Can I reserve a spot for my Masterpiece Music mission in advance? Not sure what time I'll be able to make it to stream tomorrow. Yes, that sounds good, Bulgeworth. I'm getting so confused right now. Why are there people saying my name? Xeno Avocado. Ren was talking... I was talking about Xenoblade, which is a game I'm sure you've heard of it. Okay, I can peep a creature. Apparently. I hear a creature. Are there no animals at all? There we go.
Let's take a look.
Whoa. What? It's so stupid.
Right here.
I'm confused. How do you scan?
Can't hide from me.
Okay. We peeped him. Now we're going to... Alright, there we go.
You gotta breathe.
Craft whetstone or plating. Craft a fiber bandage. I know how to do all that. Plant fiber. Plant fiber. I don't want that right now. I wonder how many carbs are in this food. Alright, what was I doing? Right, we were gonna go get some ants. Make some ant armor. Oh yeah, Baldy makes a good... What did Baldy say? Need to grind some... Ask not what you can do for your country. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your clan. God, sorry. I was up all night playing Clash. Grounded 2 is already out. The first update is out too, I think. This game is like a... They give it kind of like a Minecraft, but a temporary time. Like, it doesn't consistently receive updates. It gets updates for like 2-3 years and then it's done. So this game finished like a long time ago. Grounded 2 is out, but right now it's Xbox exclusive.
Science is out of control.
Eventually, though, it'll be ported to Switch 2 and PlayStation and all that stuff. I don't think it'll be on... I don't think it'll go to the original Switch.
Check out that big ant over there.
Where? I want ant armor. No! I knew I'd do that eventually. Alright, where were we? We were over here. Those first 4 are instantly recognizable. You know, remember the song that I showed you, the one note song? You can reduce a lot of music to just those notes. Wow, I died in a way where my backpack rolled down the anthill. When you die, you drop a backpack. That's funny. Let's get out of here. Alright, where are you at? Let's go. Come on. want it? Here, you can have it. Okay, I'm actually pretty low on health. What it is in the key of A, you have to play two sharp notes, which are the black notes. In the key of C, you don't have to mess with any of those, only white notes, which is considered to be easier, simpler. And I don't know why, because, like, and truthfully, you could just name the key of A C, because it's the first one. It doesn't necessarily need to be named A. There's no... As far as I know, there's no true reason why, other than, I think, tradition. Oh, I got Ant Annihilator mutation. Let's put on a mutation. So in this game, when you do stuff, you get upgrades if you do it a whole ton. And so we got... The ant has become a familiar threat. I can kill ants even easier now. Isn't that a peak upgrade?
Mom would kill me if I lost this.
You know, I think these ants are gonna kill you anyway. Hello, Rise. Welcome. Yes, indeed, the stream is still going. I had a late start. Also, Red, stop avoiding my questions. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to avoid your questions. Also, Red, answer my question. What question did you ask? Hey, Ren, would you rather for there to be a music note that covers the entire alphabet and make sharps and flats actually be different and ending up with a massive amount of notes, or reduce music to 4 notes and splash sharps? Well, I think I would prefer the first option if it means that I already know everything I know. If I can keep my knowledge right now, I will take the first one. Truthfully though, the way the piano is designed, I would, even if we didn't refer to them as sharps or flats or black notes, I would still want it to be laid out like that. It just makes sense. If you do a perfect block, you don't take damage this early in the game. I can't seem to do it. Hope you're doing good, Rise. Hope today's been well. Alright, we're basically just spawn camping at this point. But we're gonna get the ant armor. That'll be good. We'll be set with that. Whoa, why did I jump?
Mom would kill me if I lost this.
Rolled 71, look at that. Caught a thief at work today. Wow. Tell you what, Rise, you were living a wild life right now.
How many aphids is that?
That's 2. We've killed 2. It's not that many if you ask me. We should have killed 1,000 by now.
My lucky backpack.
I wonder how disastrous that would that tuning actually be on a guitar. I guess there's only one way to find out, Carlan. They've stolen my food, they've poisoned our water supply, they've set fire to our crops. They did? No! But are we just gonna wait around until they do?
Looks like everything's still here. And coming through.
Alright. What did he had something in his mouth? What did he have? He had a cookie sandwich bit. What is that for? Why does it say that Rin is over there for? That was scary. Huh? That's actually very, very scary. That it told me that Rin was over there. Imagine it's Hero Rin. Rin Brine is in the game, people. And it's scaring me. Alright. What was I gonna do? Right, we were gonna craft some armor. What do I have already? I have something, right? Yeah, I have this. So we need the chest plate,
Protection.
and we need the leggings. All right. Full ant. Let's go. This is essentially like iron armor. So, I'd say I'm doing pretty well. I mean, I don't know. I'd say it's like copper armor, actually. I take that back. If this was Minecrafter, I would be full copper right now. Let's sleep, and then... Oh, we can't sleep for a little bit longer still. Okay. Let's see if we can scan some stuff. Hey, Rin, what would you do if I tuned your piano like a guitar? I'd learn it. I'd be interested to see what it sounds like. If I knew... Sorry, if I knew how to tune piano, that would actually be pretty fun to try.
Need a little dip in this?
Gosh, I hope nothing happens to get in the way of stream tomorrow. Alright, man, look at that crow feather fell close. I guess we're gonna go to the hedge lab. Let's chop down this dandelion up there real quick, so we can get more tufts. Tufts are very useful. I think I can chop it down, yeah. Tufts are useful because you can float. They're like a parachute. All right. Let's see if we can sleep now. Hey, Rain, what would you do? I read that. Okay, so why exactly is the girl small in the first place? It's not explained until very late in the game, and I'm still not entirely sure, to be honest, even though I've played the game. Toffs. Toff, take over. Bum bum bum. Which one's going bad the soonest? These things. We need to drink some water, so keep your eyes on the sky. Keep watching the skies. There's some water. A nice tall drink of water.
Hydration is the key to performance.
Is it now? Just the two of Toffs. We can earth bend it if we try. Just the two of Toffs.
Big red thing.
Just the two of Toffs. I wonder if there's a parody of that we can make. Maybe we could get this mysterious F to make us a parody. Gotta watch out for these things. I don't want to fight those. Just gonna run from them. I hate those things. There are lots of spiders here. So this is the hedge ascent. This is a pretty cool little area. It's a lot of platforming in this game, actually. Despite the fact that the game is not at all designed to be a platformer, because you only jump. You have no other platforming mechanics. You cannot swing, you cannot double jump, you cannot slide, you cannot climb. You can't do anything except this. And yet there is platforming in this game, and I think that's weird. It's not bad, but it's not, it could be fun. But it's just okay. I guess we're gonna buy some. We're gonna keep saving up. I don't need to buy that right now. Or the only games have that very limited vertical movement required. A lot of platforming. I don't know why. I'll be honest. Like, it's not bad. None of it's bad. Yeah, I wouldn't say any of it's like great though. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like a lot of precision just to walk across very tight little things. Which I guess kind of adds to the idea that you're tiny. Now here's a zip line. You can just do that. Okay, this is open. Now I'm scared there could be spiders or mites. What is this? Brittle quartz? Okay, there is something here. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what that was. Another one of those things.
Science in the house.
So I guess I didn't need to make it any bit further than just this. Just this here. Searching for signals. Notice how it didn't load the outside for a moment and you saw nature when you're supposed to be inside of a building.
Scabby.
I was lucky enough to be back before post-stream discussion. Hello! Oh, yes indeed.
Use survey stations to scan for analyzed materials. Visit additional stations to expand the survey network.
I don't need no survey network. Let's keep climbing this tree. Let's see if I don't have enough memory of the game to make it to a pretty nefarious location. There are going to be spiders from this point forward. And I don't think I can do much about that. What is in this thing? So, 1, 2... Looks like just 2. Let's try it.
That spiderling tastes like popcorn.
Alright, not too bad. Oh, here's a bed. I guess we'll set the spawn point, why not? And I'll take that stuff. And I'll take that. We're just gonna go late tonight, company. I had a late start. I think this is a pretty good campfire stream. What do you guys think? It's a good game for campfire streams. I don't think it's a good game, though, to play consistently. As it would seem. Where do you go? Right, there's this thing here.
Oh, is that the new fling man? We could set up an awesome disc golf course here in the yard.
Now, who on earth plays disc golf? I have never once played disc
Wow,
golf.
I might be getting used to it down here.
Anyway, I'm going to try to avoid all these spiders. I gotta jump down here. So look at them, they're watching me. They want me. Inside that hole over there, though, is a grub mother, I think. Something like that. It's something from Hollow Knight. It's an awful boss. Huge spider. Cannot take that on right now. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to try to run and get to that thing over. No, my weapon! I threw my weapon away. I pressed the wrong button. And I just yeeted it all over there. I guess we're using this thing now. Great. Why are we not running? Alright, we made it. That wasn't too bad. Now this is going to have spiders in it, sadly. And I don't have my good weapon. Because I just threw it away. Here's a photo of the guy whose house this is. Of who else, who originally owned all this. Small scary toads. Free the grubs to get gifts from the grub father. Indeed, I should. Hey, Ren, if notes according to duration were food, which do you think would taste better? Carlan, what are these questions? According to duration, like how long they were, like whole note, half note, quarter note, that sort of stuff. That is what determines how good it tastes. Whole note, obviously, it's whole food. You cannot make any argument to that. Whole food, in the terms of like, it's healthy, like whole grain, that sort of stuff. Whole notes. Quarter notes would be like junk food. Quarter notes are like cereal. They tell you that they're a part of a nutritious breakfast, but you need like 3 other things to even get close to anything nutritious. Hey, spiders. Where are the spiders? Okay, I don't think I see any spiders. Let's hit that thing. You know, that is true. They sound like something you would say to an AI. Like, my grandma used to tell me Windows activation keys before I went to bed. I would love to relive that memory again. Absolutely. That sounds like a sweet time spent with your grandma. Here are some window activation keys to help you remember the old times. And they worked. What about 1/16 notes? That would be like a sugar grain. Like, the smaller the note it is, the less healthy it is for you. A 1/16 note is like high processed white sugar. Bleached white flour. Just the raw material. "30-second note is the molecules themselves. Minecrafter asked the question as like at the time, like right after I answered it, and so the delay, it was like he asked the question like instantly it answered it. That was pretty funny. No, no, no. It's stuck. How do I free it from this? Okay, there are definitely spiders. I don't want to deal with spiders so badly. Alright, there's a zip line over there. Oh!
I'm poisoned.
Okay, we did it. And there are bandages up here. Let's heal.
Nature's
Hang on.
rocker
Let's put something in our inventory real quick.
ball.
Oh! Let's use a bandage. At what point do you reach 8 sugar? I read that. I'm trying to get Rin to systematically disassemble Rin. Hey Ren, my grandma used to read me your personal information, credit card location, email, and password before bed. Now she died, but I want to relive those moments. You know, that sounds sweet, Carlan. I'd be happy. Oh, I threw my other weapon. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? The throw key is so easy to hit. Where are we going? Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego? Alright, there's a robot on the other side of that. The robot is fighting the spider. I'm just gonna let him do that. 58. Wonder what that, wait. That means something? Okay. Oh man, it's on the other side. Ren, name something scarier than Unfuzzy Jeff. Fuzzy Bubble. There you go. Are you angry at me? Yes. I'm gonna poke this guy to death. I'm gonna toothpick this little robot to death. What's attacking me? Man, if this spear breaks, I am in a heap of trouble. Seems to have pretty good health on it right now, though. I'm just gonna let him keep handling that. Where in earth is Carlan Sandiego? Where on earth is Carlan Sandiego? Carlan Sandiego. Where on earth could he? Alright, we're gonna let the robot handle that guy.
Let's take a look. Gotta get them all.
I do not want to fight the robot and the spider at the same time. So I'm gonna let them keep handling it. Rin, would sharps, double sharps, flats, or double flats taste better? So I want you to think of flats as like a soda without fizz. And I want you to think of sharps as highly seasoned food. Whether that's a whole lot of salt, a whole lot of ketchup, a whole lot of relish, just whatever, just a ton of it. Flats are like unseasoned food. So it's whatever you like better. Flats is like boiled chicken. Unseasoned boiled chicken breasts. That's what a flat is. Gonna toothpick another guy to death. Whoa. I'm on your side, little mans. They don't realize it. Ew. Alright, where does this go?
Out of control.
Where am I trying to get to, I wonder? Ooh. A berry chunk. That's actually pretty good to find. Brandon, say Carlan really aggressively. Carlan. Is that good? Carlan. Ren, radioactive, unbalding, Zeldin with no glasses. versus 7. I don't know who the second one is, but I'm gonna say the first one is, yeah, unpopped pop, basically, yeah.
This is the best ever!
Okay. Oh no. No, I didn't want to do that. Can I get back up here? Please tell me I can get back up here. It's possible. And I think I found a better path. Hang on. We can do it. We can do this. We can absolutely land on this chunk here. Then jump in here. We did it. Toothpick him to death. Don't fall down the hole. Alright, well, I guess we're going to... we can't ride the zip line up. I didn't even have to bust that milk molar. I think I have to fall down. Unless... Oh! Okay, we're not done yet. Oh wait, that's where we fall to. Okay. I bet you this is intended. Glad we did it. Got more radioactive juice. Man, would a treble clef, bass clef, or an alto clef taste better? Okay. An alto clef is like angel food cake. Like a really light food. Like a croissant. Like something that's really, really light. A treble clef is kind of like a pie, a normal cake. Maybe like sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, stuff like that. A bass clef is more like a roast, or like a big bowl of soup. Well, time for me to go. It's 5 a.m. here. Wow, 5 a.m. Today was a long day, so see everyone. Crazy, Zeno. I appreciate you staying so late, but I promise, you do not need to sacrifice your sleep to come to stream, ever. If you need to sleep, always sleep, I promise. I hope you rest well. Thank you, Zeno. Take care, Gashel Dard. Oh, may the fork be with you. I love your company. I think that's the best way to say it. At least on stream, probably. Specify that it's not, I love this company. I love your company specifically. Just letting him take on a spider. It is midnight here, so I probably need to be ending it soon too. As much as I don't want to. Written which time signature would taste better according to their rhythm. So 2x4 is crackers. 2x4 is obviously crackers. You couldn't give me any other thing that could be. It is like Ritz crackers, club crackers, saltine crackers. It doesn't matter. It's a cracker. 2x3 is like a berry, like a blueberry, strawberry. Sixth, eighth. There's a lot of, I don't know all the time signatures off the top of my head. Sixth, eighths kind of makes me think of like, kind of like a smoothie, maybe. Yeah. I'm going with the smoothie. I need to look up a list of all time signatures because I'm forgetting some. 2-4. I'm sorry. What is it? Is it 2-2? See, I don't know. I have to see them to know them. I can't seem to ever just do stuff off my head. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of loot. Do you guys agree with what I assume about things, or do you guys have like, nah, he's wrong. No way 2-4 is crackers. Mm-mm. Whoa. Why is there so many materials up here to build with? Do they want me to build up here? Why are there materials to build with up here? Where does that go? Tell you what, this spear has been the MPV of the night. We'll grab this stuff. Alright, inventory is full. I'm not gonna grab any of that. Where's this go? Oh man, I should have jumped off on the roof. That's what that was for. It was for jumping off on that roof. Can I get around this leaf without falling? Yes, yes. Yes, I can. And now I can get back on the roof. Awesome.
Science in the house.
Anything else on the top of this thing? It would appear so. I don't think I need to get down there. Let's go back to the little hole. I think that was the intended path. It obviously wants you to jump down right here. I'm glad I did, because I got another piece of paper. Just like SpongeBob, I'm happy to have paper. Oh, thank you, Carlan. Yeah, 2-4. I'm sorry, 2-2. 2-2 is like herbs. 2-2 is like any seasoning herb, not spices, just herbs. 2-4, like I said, is crackers. 4-4. 4-4 is like... I think 4-4 is like canned food. Like pickles, olives, different things that you pickle. There's a lot of stuff. I can't think of it all. 6-4. Man, 6-4. What do I just feel like? I'm just going into my. I'm just doing what I feel like. It's popcorn. 6'4" is popcorn. 6'8". What did I say? I said that was something, right? I already said that was something. I've already forgotten. 12'4". Gracious. I don't know if I've ever played a song in 12'4". 12'4" is like rocks. Like, just dirt. Wood. Rocks. Just nature. Stuff you don't eat. 12'8". 12'8" is bubblegum. But like the bad bubblegum. Like the type that tastes weird. Not the good kind. 3'4". I said 3. I said that was something already, didn't I? What did I say that was? I've already forgotten. Mathematicians probably hate time signatures. You know what? Maybe that's why I hate time. It's because I like time signatures. Because they don't make sense. 5'4". Five four is just the yellow part of an egg. Just the yolk. Not the white part. 11/8. Oh, sorry, 7'4". I missed 7'4". 7'4" is like frozen food. Like the hungry, like the little frozen meals you buy that are kind of iffy tasting. Like microwavable dinners. That's what that is. 11/8. That is like watermelons, cucumbers, squashes, any sort of like gourd. 11/8 are all gourds. And 7/1s are obviously lemons. Any citrus fruit. That's what 7/1 is. So lemons, limes, oranges. That's what 7/1 is. Carlan is flooding the chat with signatures that aren't in cursive. I like it though. It's fun. Well, I'd like to save, if possible. I don't know if that would be.
Science is out of control.
That's like the quote. It's like this game is trying to promote like a PBS thing, but at the same time it's like being really stupid with a lot of stuff. It's so funny. We're gonna do the Kermit getting strangled voice. Kermit the Frog here. Just joining the stream and oh, who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Well, what is it? What are you? Thanks, Ren. With all of this information, I can mix all the mentioned food and create orchestral food. Wow.
Feeling refreshed.
Orchestral food. Sounds awesome. I would eat it. Okay, I think that's how you leave. I guess we'll leave. No, I'm not done here yet. Thanks. I read that. Can we just save in the menu? Yeah, we can. All right, we saved. Well, thank you, company. As a pretty fun stream. We still went for the normal length too. So, suppose I will be seeing you tomorrow for Masterpiece Music. I really hope nothing happens. I am gonna be going out tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I will be home by 9. I will do everything in my power to make sure. If not, you guys could be cooking up some sort of punishment. If you'd like. That would be fun. Something to let all your anger out at me. I think we're all a little insane, Yuri. Sorry, not Yuri. Why did I say Yuri? I am insane, see? I think we're all insane, Bubble. Why on earth did I say Yuri for? I guess that was kind of a passive-aggressive thing to say. And that's, I guess in my mind, I was like, alright, passive-aggressive, that was a Yuri thing. But I guess not. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, Bubble. I don't ever want to do that. I've done that once before and I don't like it. Dislike it very, very much. Take care, Bald Dwarf. Take care, Carlan. We're all crazy people, though. That was the point I was trying to get to. We're crazy. The company's crazy. Anyway, thank you, company. I will be seeing you. Gash and Leonard. Have a good night. Take care. May the Forge be with you. Quiet. Go to sleep.